안녕.
Hello everybody, once again, this is AikawaKazu and welcome back to another Maple Story 2 video here. This will be showcasing the level 38 4-man party quest that is very used for leveling between level 35 to 40 because the grinding gets tough at about 36 onwards, or rather from 38 to 40 is the one that is really very tough. So this party quest, if I'm not wrong, is known as Chain of Protection Life, which basically means that there are waves and waves of monsters that come at you, so it's like a bit like a tower defense, and you just need to protect this nexus or the core from being taken over by monsters. So there are various ways to do it, but the thing is, in this dungeon, there are 6 waves of monsters, and every 3 waves you can actually open a gold chest. For the first gold chest, you get level 38 blues or level 38 purples, including accessories, and then the second golden chest, you have a chance to get 40 equipment basically. So it's a very simple party quest. We're just going to show you right now. Let's go. With me I have two rangers and 1 wizard. This is both on the wizard, Classiquel on the ranger, and Ninja's VX on the ranger as well. So I'll post a screenshot to show you guys the amount of EXP they get before and after the run itself, and this is how we actually try to get optimal EXP. So what you see here is you have 6 gates, 3 inner gates and 3 outer gates, as you can see on the map, and you have 4 guards in the inner section as well as 3 on the outer sections. There are cannons on the areas which you can use to kill monsters with high HP. Monsters are between level 33 to level 38. So if you're not level 35, you will not be able to hit the level 39 or 38 monsters. So this is why people come in here at level 34 or 35 for leveling when they really don't want to grind. So our strategy here is to let all the monsters come in, but I'm going to show you guys how the cannon works. When you step on it, you'll be able to see your AoE, and bam, it actually one-shots most of the monsters except the elites that will spawn on wave 2, 3, 5 and 6. So you might not need to have rangers, but I think if you want to do the strategy where you want to farm the EXP for everyone, you just have all the monsters come into the nexus and everybody gets a chance to damage them, so you get the most EXP out of them. Last time when we used to do the each person take a gate strategy, at level 39 you get about 20% EXP. If you don't kill enough monsters, about 19%, even lower 18%. So right now I'm just gonna chill. Since I don't need EXP, I'll just let them hit the monsters. Of course, rangers with arrow shower will be great. The black skeletons have higher health. The white skeletons die very quickly here, and what my job here right now is to help them kill off the sturdier Frankenstein monsters. You can see the Frankenstein monster is level 38. This guy deals a lot of damage to the gates, this guy with the cannonballs, so you might always want to kill it first as well. It's level 37. So I'm just gonna pick off strong targets. So the other reason why you want to gate to 4, right, is because they actually give you EXP when you repair them. Gates are about 9000 EXP, 9.6 I believe. And the guards, when they die, they give you about 6.6k or 6.8k when you rest them. So very good for the guards to just YOLO out and die and you rest them. But if you're doing this strategy where you allow monsters to come into the nexus, right, or the core, you might want to make sure that you have the 4 guards alive, because things can get quite hectic from wave 2, 3 and 5 and 6 onwards. So there are white monsters here that the guards are killing. And okay, basically the first 3 waves are cakewalk. It's basically very easy. If you can't even clear the first 3 waves at level 35, you might want to consider going, to your control panel, remove programs, and remove Maple Story 2. Just kidding, but yeah, the first 3 waves are really very simple. So when it comes to the elites, right, they actually hit very hard, about 500 to 600 damage. They will spawn at 1 minute mark, around 1 minute mark on wave 2, and on wave 5 you will also see it spawn on the 1 minute mark. It's just that for wave 5 and 6 you will get 2 or 3 elites, but wave 1 to 3 at wave 2 you get 1, and then at wave 3 you get 1 unkillable elites. So this is where they need help. And you can see that it's a lot of EXP. Last time when I did it at level 36 on my teeth itself while leveling, I get about 40% per run. But I didn't use this strategy. I think if I use this strategy, I'll get a lot more. Because instead of 1 gate of monsters that you can get with one person, you're looking at chance to get all 3 gates. So EXP wise, this is definitely the strat to go. Also take note that the Nexus actually regens health, so even if it takes a bit of damage, you should be fine. But once you get below 50% HP, you need to start to get worried. Where's the elite? Oh, there we go. Okay, so elite just spawned here. We'll then come closer so our friends can hack the elites, then I'll dispatch it off away, killing it. So what I usually do now is I'll rest the guards, because the guards will one-shot the white skeletons pretty much. And it's always good to have at least 2 around. So you can see the black skeletons are a bit more sturdy and they do more damage to the gates as well. Alright, the elite is here, so let's kill the elite fast. So if the elite spawns at wave 2, right, they do not despawn even after the timer goes down, so you need to take note of that. Now once you reach wave 3, right, any monsters that is left, and when the timer reaches 0, they will all be wiped out. So once we hit wave 3, it's gonna be a bit scary. I'll rest the guard now, because you have 1 elite that will spawn. It's the, I would say, the protagonist of this party quest. Yeah, there we go. That's his voice. So I'm just gonna show you guys. Okay, he actually chose this black orb-like thing that stuns people. It's very, very annoying. Can disrupt people when they are repairing gates, that kind of stuff. So again, gonna help kill off the Frankenstein here. Frankenstein deals high damage to the gates as well. You can actually use the cannons to hit the elites, but it only does about 200k damage, but the elites themselves have about... The skeleton one which you can kill is around, I think, 600k HP or something, but the black guy, basically the protagonist, is unkillable. So, I mean, you can kill him, but he has 1 million HP, so unless you can do 1 million damage in 2 minutes, it's impossible to kill him. Alright, so we are looking good. You can see our core is still about full HP. And our friends here who are below level 40 are getting maximum EXP from this run. It's good for them. Gonna rest some guards. We have 40 seconds left to go. So you can see there's one more elite that spawned right now. I just got cancelled on my reviving of the guard. And you won't be able to kill this guy in 30 seconds. I can try to show you guys right now. Maybe I can. Maybe I succeed. I can do this. With this, come and help me here. Also, he has 100,000 HP actually. And basically, if a squishy class, don't try to solo this guy because he deals about 600 damage. Okay, he's doing about 500 to me now. I'm wearing, I would say, full level 40 gears or full blues, but he can actually kill off people. Oh, need to be careful here. Okay, we actually managed to kill it off, so that's good. And once the timer for wave 3 ends, all the monsters dies. And this is the bad guy. It's like, what? I have failed. Just you wait, you know. And he'll try again. This time he'll bring more forces. So you get the key, and remember to open your chest here. Got a blue loot. Whoever got a purple, you know, can sound off. Well, it'll be a 38 purple. So what we do here is we rest the guards. Not too sure what queen. I just figured a way to enter the nexus and defend from there. Where? Is that a portal? Oh, okay, never mind. He was talking about class specific stuff. A free bow here. So this dungeon is actually very good for meso farming as well, especially if you have alternate characters. I would say it's the poison cave party quest, which a lot of people use during the end of the level cap to farm mesos. So Liz went to the portal and she came back. Okay. I wonder what that does. Where is Jack? Okay, Jack is repairing gates. So again, if you repair the gates, 9,000 EXP. Guards, reviving a guard gives you 6,000. So at the end of every wave, try to actively revive them. So Liz is just bored. She's just going around killing stuff, you know. And because basically you revive 4 guards, right? The guards will just rush out of the place that has threat, and they will basically this left side gate is not gonna be done. There won't be any monsters. It's like no problem, this gate is settled. So it's only gonna be the middle and the right side gate that will have a lot of monsters coming in. So the ironic thing is if you revive the guards kill the monsters, so you get lesser EXP. But you also don't want to be overrun by too many monsters, you know. For wizards with infinity at level 40, you can carry your friends, you know. Unlimited chain lightning for a while, but you can see once the monsters rush in, free EXP. About 1.8k per white skeleton. For the black skeleton, it's about 3.3k, so that was about easily 30k EXP for them or more. And always remember to prioritize monsters over gates or guards, because they take too long to prepare or revive. They're better off killing like 10 monsters and you get 13k EXP compared to, you know, reviving a gate or a guard and getting 6k or 9k. So leave the reviving during the wave 5 and 6, sorry, wave 4 and 5 and wave 1 and 2 to the people that are max level if they're here to help you. Oops. So here, right, you might want to kill the elites very quickly, because from wave 5 and 6 onwards, they're gonna stack up. So make sure you kill the ones that spawn. You can see that one spawned already at wave 4. So basically wave 4 onwards is where things start to get very tough and you might lose control, so always make sure to kill elites whenever you can. These guys with the cannonballs do a lot of damage to the gates and the nexus, so you must kill them as well. So you can see that there has been quite a bit of white basic equipment drops as well, so that's why it's also good for meso farming. The chest that you open at the wave 3 and 6 also gives a lot of meso. But you can see that this guy, the cannonball guy, doesn't seem to know how to throw the cannonball correctly, but you can see now wave 5 things start to go a bit crazy. But don't worry, we have 2 rangers. So don't bring 2 single target class like 4 Thieves, I think you have some issues. Thieves do not actually have a lot of good AoE skills that uses that is SP efficient. Aside from this spinning skill, it's quite good, but that skill uses a lot of SP. So with 1 minute left on wave 5, but you can see they're already streaming in like crazy. Need to be careful here. Basically, if you don't let the HP of the nexus go below half, you should be good, because it recovers itself. White skeleton is not the problem here, usually it's the black one. So here you can see an elite coming here, I need to work on it right now. If not, we'll have more elites later on to take care of. Alright, we should be dead. Alright, he's dead. I believe the elites give about 35,000 EXP. I can't remember exactly, or 45,000. But they give a decent amount, so if you're leveling inside here, make sure you tag the elites before your friends kill it. So I'm gonna rest some guards here, if not wave 6 will be a bit crazy. You don't want to... Okay, because the bulk of the EXP you get, right, is when you open the chest. So if you fail wave 6 or wave 3, then yeah, you waste 1 key, and if you can think about it, at level 39, you get about 20+% EXP per run. So you do this 5 times to level up. And from about, the leveling speed for 39 to 40 at the level 36 to 40 grinding spot actually takes you about 2 hours. Or if you are with a very good group, about less than that. I don't remember taking 2 hours to level from 39 to 40 on my team because I did a grinding spot. but basically it's gonna take a while. So 5 runs of this is actually quite good. It's about, you know, every wave is 2 minutes. The pause time at wave 3 is 1 minute, wave 6 is 1 minute as well, so 14 minutes. And so you can take it as well 15 minutes to finish this party quest. With 4 times it's actually just 1 hour, or 5 times it's about 1 hour and 15 minutes to level up to 40, which is actually pretty fast looking at the speed that you level up for 39 to 40. So if you're planning to reach 40 in a day when the cap releases, when whoever is watching this video, I recommend saving. You can actually save like all your 8 keys and then run this dungeon like all the way from level 38.6. So you literally level up from 38 to 40 with this dungeon. So you level to 38.6, you know, really don't want to grind anymore, you have grind for the past 6 to 7 hours, you want to get over and done with it, do 8 runs of this and you'll be able to level up from 38.6 to 40. So it's one way to level up. So there's 15 seconds left, you know it's in the bag already, so you can chill. Kill the elite as well. And yeah, now you can dance, go around. Whoa! Oh shit, I got stunned. So here, right, you can realize that 4 of the guards are dead. So if you need EXP, make sure you res them in the 1 minute time that you have, or they give, to, you know, take loots and stuff for this party quest. So I always pick this chest. Got blue bow, so no streamer or YouTube buff today. But I managed to get some decent stuff from this area. I got a cape, level 39 cape before. You can get a earring as well, and the belts. Of course you can get purple weapons, so yeah, loot's lying around. Yeah, you can see it's a very simple 4-man party quest. Anybody got, oh, purple gun for Quinn, so you can see. Oh, I think it's range damage increase 4.4% and attack speed 4% here. Decent stats, not too sure about the attack speed, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Level 40 purple gun, and it's tradable as well. I think the purples that you get from here, the weapons, are tradable, so if you want to get a 1-up on mesos, you know, to sell stuff very quickly, that's what you can do. So can Quinn or Jack tell me how much percent they get, how much EXP they get in 1 run using this method, so we can try to do a comparison from my experience in the past. 52 to 87, that's about 35%. Wow, 35% is what you get at level 30. I mean, about 40% EXP is what you get at level 36. For Jack is 25%, so yeah, I think this method is legit. Because I remember level 38 people get about 22%, so you get about 3% more using this method. So yep, very simple party quest, chain of protection life. I think the chain, when they translate it, it's supposed to mean waves, like, you know, waves and waves of monster. But yeah, there we go. As usual, big thank you to Classiquel, Liz, and Ninja VX, Jack Senpai. My name has been AikawaKazu. Thanks for watching once again. Share this video with your friends who love Maple Story 2. Stomp the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Check out our live streams if you can. All the links in the description below the video. God bless, and I'll see you guys and girls next time. Goodbye.